Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semi-final collision. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. So the Washington Huskies offense comes on the field first today. Of course, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. This, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting. The pressure these players feel. Let's see who can handle that the best today.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. Here comes a handoff. Hurdling up and over. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about. A combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, what a move. Now it's second down here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mendez.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Washington has moved into the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the out route.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Can he make it to the marker? Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, looking for the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught quickly.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The back's got it on a counter. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing that Pick wipes out his scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Ball handed off.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
Really love how the defense coordinator here is able to get that linebacker free and come up with a sack. Think about Washington over the years out the Pac-10 and now the Pac-12. One thing you could always think about was great linebacker play, great safety play, and an intimidating presence by their defense.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Football comes out. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Hand off to the right side. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Punting team is on the field. Defense gets off the field with that sack. And the ball rolls dead. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Huskies. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
And as we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Pressure is coming. And the receiver's got it. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. That completion makes it second down. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. A man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The Huskies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Defense is coming after him. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Running out of time in the pocket. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Important second down play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And tackled after a small pickup there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. He'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Huskies bring their punt team onto the field. It's a fake, looking to throw it. Rifles this football to the left. And it's caught. The fake produces a first down. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Now the touchdown off the trick play, and the punter executes the pass pretty well there, Kurt.
Yeah, how about this punter showing the arm there with a nice touch for the touchdown? But also, how about the head coach and the special teams coordinator? Takes a lot of courage to call that play, hoping that it'll work out.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. This time enough for one more play in the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 43-yard attempt. He missed it. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
The Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. They'll down this just inside the 35. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, going for a big play downfield. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Huskies. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the offense trots back out on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to lead the sticks using his feet. This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Not just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need your guy to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And now the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a third down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Heading left after the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Huskies. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The pocket breaking down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Not the way he wanted to kick it. Well, down the punt just inside the 45-yard line. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Receiver makes the catch. Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage?
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Incompletion makes it second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Running with purpose. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but Pitt will set up the offense at the 35.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call.
Holding. Offense.
So that offensive penalty will be declined, and the defense are happy to take the result of that play. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. These playoff games will certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Comes up with the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
In the clear at the 25. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Washington. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. And they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner tackled right there. That's when we'll start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards pass.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Past the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He lets it go on the move. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Over the middle and incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Washington. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the second down play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he drops to throw. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's got some space. Return to pick six. Touchdown, Huskies. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And
the result is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Ball fielded near the 35. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The defense still does have all 3 timeouts remaining. Let's hope they don't elect to use them. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now, the football placed exactly at midfield. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Timeout taken by the offense now, 23 seconds on the clock.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And it's good from 56 yards. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.